course, one of the reasons why dance has become so much more popular in the past few years is a particular television programme, isn't it, Gordon?
Just a bit. No, it has been a phenomenon, hasn't it? Definitely. But in a way, he always were. Even some of the older, the original Strictly Come Dancing programme, etc., have always been quite inspiring and quite good production. But really, they've gone to town. They seem to have a good format that seems to work well and doesn't, overdo the competitive elements too much, really. But it's a great show. That's the point about it.
It
is.
is.
You can fill up sort of 2 hours of time with and it passes like a moment,
And this year in particular, it's been so welcome to have the show, and they've gone to great lengths to be able to put Strictly on because of all the sort of COVID restrictions and everything. But it's already fast approaching the final. And so you've tied in the final with a special event. Tell us all about it.
I kind of couldn't resist it, really, because it brought several elements together. We're at a stage with Swinging the Aisle whereby, we've now been having several larger socials ourselves. So we've already got a band of 70 or 80 people who regularly turn up for sort of socials. So we've got enough to do it ourselves. And then you had kind of the nearness of Christmas, the fact that we were isolated on the island, and it was the final. So it's, everything is coming together, and it was just too good an opportunity to miss. So I kind of had to do it, really. The biggest problem I had was finding the right venue, but the Comus is a very good venue for it, and we have to lay down a dance floor. That's the only, it hasn't got a ready-made dance floor. So we've done that, or we're going to do that. It should be a great evening.
So you're going to be basically screening the final. So there'll be a big screen. Yeah. With the final being streamed, so you can go along and watch the final. There'll be buffet as well, so there'll be some food. The dance floor. So you guys are going to actually be doing some sets and displays.
We would. I mean, obviously, the show is the show. We'll be doing a few smaller bits and pieces during the show, but there's we've got to kind of fit it around the bits where there's not too much going on in the show. We don't want to take away from the dance itself. And then there'll be a kind of a dance event afterwards, lasting for a couple of hours afterwards, basically. And as part of that, we'll get up and we'll do probably some of our set dances, and we hopefully will get the audience up to do some of those set dances with us, which are a little bit, I dread to use the expression, a little bit like line dancing, basically. They're just a kind of a set dance that we don't do as pairs, so that you can learn a few simple steps, really. So we'll do those usually, which just get people up dancing, have a bit of a laugh, really. And then we'll put on some swing tunes, the likes of you just been hearing just now, so that the swing dance can actually have a look at that, really. But we do the overriding thing is we want to get everybody dancing. So it
Gordon's
doesn't mean you don't
got
have
a track record, though. He's an
I
excellent DJ.
I've got form, yeah.
He's
definitely.
very good at getting people dancing.
And people can bring, because obviously I'm assuming people are going to want to watch the final as well, so they can bring their iPad or they can
I think so. We're talking a little bit about this, but I think we'll have to have that, because even with a big screen, because we're expecting quite a big group, then the people at the back would obviously not have such a good view as those people who are nearer to the front. So I think probably bringing your own laptop or iPad. So obviously there will be connectivity at the hotel. We've checked on that already. So they can stream it to their own tables, really.
What a thoroughly modern event! Isn't
Absolutely.
this amazing?
Yeah.
And again, as you said, Gordon, we're so lucky over here because we can gather together like this and host an event like this, which is fabulous.
I've got friends of mine in the UK who are just in tears.
With jealousy about us being able to.
Particularly dance is almost certainly the worst affected area of the arts, I think. No doubt about it. Who knows? How long it will take to recover in the UK? I really can't say.
Well, so we need to absolutely take advantage of this. So Saturday, the 19th of December, which is of course the day of the Strictly Come Dancing final, the event will be happening at the Comus Hotel in the Niarble Suites, which was of course the Mount Murray. And timings wise, what time is it all starting?
Yes, well, of course, this was always the bone of contention because we knew that the final would be a longer programme. It's usually a 2-hour programme, which we knew. But it previously had started at 7 o'clock in previous years. This year they're starting at 6 o'clock because there are going to be, I think, 4 finalists this year as opposed to three, and they're going to do 3 sets of dances. So there's an awful lot of dancing to get in, which is very much our advantage. But it does mean it's a bit of an early start. However, it does mean that leave us more time for dancing at the end.
Afterwards is fine. So really, you'll need to get there for, I would say, at the latest 5:45 to be able to watch the whole show.
Ideally,
to really take part.
Yes.
So how do people get tickets for this?
Basically, the tickets are on Eventbrite, but if they go into swingingtheaisle.net, That is our website. They will see a homepage there which they can click on, and that will take them to the Eventbrite site. But it'll give them all the background details. So definitely the website is the place. We've also got stuff on Facebook. We've got a Facebook group of Swing in the Aisle and a Facebook page of Swing in the Aisle as well. So that's how most people tend to get in contact with us, to be honest, is through Facebook. But either the website or the Facebook group, click through and sign up.
And that's how you found out all about it. And there may well be a little Ginner welcoming you there and trying desperately not to get involved. No, I will get involved. It'll be great.
There's no chance he's not
I
getting
know,
involved.
he's got plans. This is going to be a fab event, Saturday 19th of December. All of the details at Swing in the Aisle. Gordon, always lovely to catch up. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank
all
you
the
for having
best.
me.